Hey, all you garage gurus, how's it going? Hurst Quayzar here. Welcome back to another episode of my garage. Hoping this video is finding you all happy and healthy. Hey, we've done a few things since we last talked. One, we've just about got the Camino painted. Now, I did go with the black, and I tell you what, it was a struggle. Yes, we have to go slow and cover everything, and even after I covered it, after a couple of sunrises, it still showed some purple through there. It was kind of hard to get the roof line done, but I did get it. And then I was told, Ryan told me, that's what the step ladder here is for, is I can step up. Can I step up on there? I don't know if I can step up on there or not. But I don't know. I can't seem to do anything with the step ladder. I don't know why it's even there. Can't jump. Maybe I can get up on it. It doesn't seem like it works for me. I don't know. Maybe it does. Also, while I was messing around with this, see this little gap right here? I've got that gap. And even though I used the Bondo for the front end here, and I was able to get it all smoothed out, I'm still showing a little bit of a gap here. And no matter what I've used with the hammer and all, nothing is working. And then I noticed on the inside with the fender right here, looks like it's a little dented and dinged. So that's not working for me. It just kind of sucks. But that's fine. That's fine. So I started taking the bumper off, and I was going to do, start changing everything around. But I thought I had to wait. I figured I'd just wait and let you guys see what I'm doing. All right. But I actually did buy the pieces. I bought the front fender, just called a quarter panel, and the front panel for the Camino, and that's all done. Engine parts. Oh my gosh, where do we get these? These are the inline 4 engine parts out of the Lad coupe that I have out there. I did take it down to parade rest. I took everything out of it, and this is the only thing that was worthwhile even keeping. So I kept that. And this right here is what I used. Took it over and had it chromed. Yeah, that kind of looks kind of shiny. As far as the Lad coupe is concerned, I was able to figure out that I could put springs on it. So we've got the springs underneath. But if I get down real low here, take a look in it. Oh yeah, those pretty red springs. That helped out a lot. Got the suspension up. I put in the sway bars in the back. Got the lowered springs in the front. Need a lower control arm here and a lower control arm here. Haven't gotten to that yet. Found a door along the way. Kind of cleaned it up and added to it. Took the panel off. Yeah. So yeah, this one's coming along pretty good. This is going to be, I don't know what I want to do with this. Notice there's a sign out here. Sign right there. It says a road race around the island, which sounded interesting. And I thought maybe if I slapped a V8 in that bad boy, maybe it'd be worthwhile. Maybe not. And I've got all these parts right here that need to go to the junkyard, need to go away. Now, with that being said, it is almost 8 o'clock. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we'll take those pieces down to the docks. I haven't changed the panel out. So I really need to change the panel. But I haven't done that yet. Go. All right, we are going to definitely load this thing up, and we're going to take it down to the dock area, sell off these pieces. It is after 8 o'clock, so should be not a problem. I may not be able to get them all in. I'm going to scratch up my pretty paint job here. That's all right. I'm going to see if I can get as many of these pieces in there as possible. Yeah, I've got all kinds of crap back here that from jobs. You see how many transmission jobs I've been doing. You see my income. I've got 31K, 31.5K. This is the four cylinder that came out of the Lad. It was not worth anything. Yeah, it was horrible. So I want to do a few things. One is, ooh, that's pretty long. Is it going to fit back there? It might. one of the things is that I want to build an engine for the Camino, because the Camino's engine looks like it's just, it looks like it's, oh, you're going to go back inside there. Looks like it's okay from the outside, but I haven't really dug into it just to see just how bad it is, right? And I don't know how bad it's going to be. So I'm going to probably have to build a whole new engine for the Camino. What I'm thinking about doing is trying to get away with doing as little to it as possible, because it is my work truck, right? But I did want to dress up the engine compartment a little bit, and I will be doing that. Yeah, these pistons out of the lad look like crap. I don't know how much I'm going to get for some of this stuff, but I am going to take it down to the dock and get as much money out of it as I can. Belt might have been good, but it was for the lad, and I'm not going to use it. I don't think the parts for the lad inside there I may not even use either. I don't know yet. Just have not decided. All right. Ooh, yeah, that kind of load. That kind of weighed down my car, huh? Let me get this. I think, you know what? This exhaust system. Just sell that right there, so I'm not taking it down to the dock. All right. Sell this crap off. Now, I really need to do something with the engine because it does take forever, and I do mean forever, to start. I got quite the heavy load on my car. El Caminos were not built to haul this much weight. And I've got at least, I would have to say, what, 2 tons back there? Or not 2 tons. About 2,000 pounds, at least a ton back there. I would think, right? All right. Own shop. Okay. We are going to do this. And I've kept the interior red, as you can tell. But yeah. All right. Let's see here. What am I going to get for transmission? Wait a minute. $1? Really? We can get $1 for the transmission? What about for the engine block? $96 for the engine block. All right. So I'll take that. Engine cover. 6. I'll take that. $1. Kidding me? $1 for the spring. Wow. I could have just left this. I should have just left this crap up there. $17 for that. Okay, bed. Be a good price for that, right? Yeah, $42 for that. Okay, so the transmissions are no good down here. Shock absorber. What we got for shock? $1. Okay, engine pieces. It seemed to be a good thing. Now, piston, only $1. What else we got in here? Brake servo. $15. All right, let's take this upstairs. Let's take it up to the shop and see what we can get out of the trash can. I'm only getting $1 out of it. Why did I even bother coming down here? Come on, baby. And I want to get this boot. I want it black. I want it black. I gotta find one. All right. Ridiculous. $1. Trash can's probably going to give me $1 too, but whoa. Let's see. Right. That kind of sucks. I was hoping for more money than that. Jeez. That's kind of a waste of my time. All right, transmission. 19. Okay. See, now that's what we're talking about. He's only going to give me $1 down below. What kind of crap is that? 24 bucks for that one. 24 for that one. 24. Good grief. Good thing I didn't just... I was just going to just take them all down there and just... I saw that these were going to be 24. Man, only $1. Can't believe that. All right. So we're just going to clean this crap out. Yeah, all this stuff's we just get rid of it. This $1. Oh, I get $2 out of it. I get cheated down there. The pawn shop. I'm going to have to figure out. I must be doing something wrong. I thought I'd get more money than that out of those. All right. I'm also going to take this thing around the back. This trash can. All right, got that, got that. All right. Spring. And one more shot goes over. All right. I think we've cleaned out the back of this bad boy. Okay, so a couple of things I want to do today. I want to get the body probably shaped up on this thing. That's what I'd like to do. Now that we've fiddle-farted around, with this stuff. Whoa! You know, for an engine that looks like crap underneath the hood, it does have a little bit of a power to it. I don't think I need much more power than what I have. Yeah, we're just going to set that in there. We'll figure that out in a minute here. We'll get it centered up. All right. Oh, she is pretty well centered. Yeah. Wow. I did a pretty good job of barking it. I didn't think I did. Scoot over a little bit. There we go. Come on. Shut the door. All right. So first things first, I guess, is to let's get the fender off, I suppose. Not sure where to get this off. So there's 1, 2, and 1 back there. 3. Is that it? Oh, yeah. I guess that's it. Yeah, I didn't take the chrome piece off. That kind of bites. All right. Easy, quick and easy. That's not bad. Put the fender back on. Well, it looks like no matter what, I've got it's still there. So I may have wasted my money on this fender. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I missed my mark on this one. That kind of bites. Thought for sure it was going to. I cannot get this. Let's go ahead and got the new one on there. Might as well put it on here, right? Okay, so we got the new one on there. Okay. What the? Doesn't look like it's. What's going? Oh, it's. Oh, it is raining. Okay. Didn't look like it was raining. All right. So much for that. Maybe it's the hood that's messed up. I don't know. But we'll give it another. We'll give this a shot. We'll take this off. Oh, it's a screwdriver. Duh. All right. Ah. All right, so we'll take that off. Put the new one on. See if this matches up any better. Nope. Doesn't match up any better. Well, that kind of sucks. Really, really sucks. I thought I was going to get this all taken care of today, and I have failed miserably in front of the camera trying to get it set up. So, okay, considering I probably wasted a bunch of paint on these pieces. Oh well. They're brand new. I could keep them. Actually. But I don't think I will. I think I'm gonna trash them. I'm gonna get rid of them. A cluttered garage. I just can't take a cluttered garage, so we're gonna get rid of them. Ah, this kind of bites. So I've really lost money trying to put this Camino together. And which, oh well. I mean, what can I say, right? I mean, it's just kind of upsetting. Let's get down here. Let's see. Where are my bolts? My bumper. There's one. And where's number 2? Right there. There's number 2. All right. So much for that. Okay, next thing on my list. Close that hood. Next thing on my list is to lower. I'm going to lower it. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, that's not going to work. Need to lower the car. I want to lower the front end anyway. So I'm going to get the lowering torsion bars. Now I've got the regular leaf springs in the back. I'm going to put the lowering torsion bars in the front. So this is what I'm going to do here. Let's get into there. Cars, Jesse, engines, 8, suspension, and we have torsion bar low. So I'm going to buy 2 of those. Ooh, they're nice and pretty and red. I like. I really like. Let's go ahead and grab these. It seems to be always raining here. Okay, so the torsion bars are these bad boys right here. I need to let's loosen you up and loosen you up. And I have to take the pry tool, take those out. It didn't look like they were that bad a shape, but what I wanted is a lower front end. Ooh. Yeah. This. All right. Tighten these bad boys up. Now, look at this. Engine support needs to be repaired. Definitely. I'm going to have to get that taken care of. because that's in sad shape. This lower control arm's in sad shape. So, I mean, that's the only two pieces on the whole suspension I think is really needing something done to it. So I really need to work on getting that done. I need to find those pieces and probably get rid of them. Get rid of those. These torsion bars. They're still good, but I'm going to get rid of them. I've got 31K. I'm feeling pretty good about all my choices so far. Let's lower this down and see what it looks like on the ground. Whoa, look at the stance on that. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Really bothers me about that gap there and that gap there, but I can't really do anything about it. There's nothing to do about it. I mean, I've taken a hammer to everything, and it's just nothing. Nothing. There's nothing to hammer. Nothing to hammer. So, let's leave the Camino for a bit. We're going to go up on the hill. I promised myself every time I jump in down here by the garage that I was going to come down here and take a look. See what I can find. Right here is my sign for the island race. Woohoo. So I'm thinking about taking that lad hoop and building that sucker into a race car. That's what I'm thinking. So let me climb. Whoa, Jesus, slid down the hill. Slid down the hill was kind of muddy. So let's climb up here. Gotta be careful. Alright, let me see if there's anything up here. I always check here because it's very close. I'm not seeing anything. There's nothing. Alright. I got nothing. Alright. So another thing I went out and found, I did find my house. Now the house is pretty cool. I did find where that was. Now I have taxied to it, but I need to find a car that I can drive back and forth to the house. Now I've got the El Camino. That Camino is going to be my garage truck, I think. Let me get not run over here. My Camino is going to be my garage truck. So I need to decide what I'm going to use for my home vehicle. And what I think I'm going to use as my home vehicle is going to be a Challenger. I like the Challengers. I like what they look like. So that's going to be another project. Of course, another project that I'm going to be doing. Let's see, what else can I do to this poor bad boy here? I was going to take the intake off. I want to give it some sporty, the valve covers and the air cleaner. Definitely going to do that. I need to replace the intake manifold because it's shot. Got that. So, and then I've got to replace this piece in here. That looks shot. So yeah, let me check the oil real quick. Oil looks good. All right. Actually, I don't think I've changed a filter on this stupid thing. The filter looks good. Filter looks pretty good. So what I'm going to do here... Oh, where'd that... Okay. Let's put you back up here. Take the filter out. Take that bottom filter out. And I'm going to might as well just go ahead and buy the air filter setup that I wanted to on this. So this is just something a little sporty that I saw in here. Something to give my car a little bit of. So the performance bottom, performance lid, performance cleaner. So yeah, ooh, look at this, look at this. Ooh, isn't that pretty? Okay, so that goes on. Right? Could have went ahead and done that intake. That's all right. I'll do the intake a little later. I just wanted to see what this looks like. Oh, oh man. This gives the car a whole new meaning right there. Whole new look. Woohoo. Yeah. Alright, definitely going to have to get the engine built on this, so this is what I'm going to do. I kind of like the way that looks. Going to keep it, but I want a red engine. So I'm not going to bother building this one. I'm just going to trash the pieces on here. What I may end up doing is keeping the block on this one and putting it in the lad. Haven't decided what color I want to paint the lad. I know what color I'm going to paint the lad, and the orange will look good in it. So I think I'm going to keep... That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. All right. So... I thought about what I was going to do was just basically putting velocity stacks... tunnel ram, and I still may put a tunnel ram and velocity stacks on that, but the engine block itself will be orange, and I think I can stick with this engine block in good shape. Yeah, engine block's in good shape, so I may not even use this intake, just tell you the truth. So, which, I mean, it happens, right? So let's go ahead and put this intake over here. Not sure I'm going to use it. That's okay. And that goes for all the i4 pieces here too. I don't know if I'm going to use these either. I really don't think I'm going to. May end up selling them all. That's the color red I want the engine right there. It's like that color red. That's going to look pretty cool after I get done with it. All right. So I've lowered the front end. I've replaced the body panels. I've gotten rid of the junk that's out here, cleaned up around the place. Guess that's about it. So let's take a look. We're going to take a quick, let's see, what else could I get? I don't think anything. Okay, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Let's take a quick trip. Take a quick trip out to the junkyard real quick. Some of the things I've done to make a little bit of money is to come out here. How you doing, boss? Let's come out here and grab a car, clean it up as much as I can, and then it's got the pistol grip, it's got the red. Clean it up and then sell them. So this might be a candidate right here I could probably do something with. Yeah, I think so. So this bad boy right here, 900. We're going to buy it. We're going to send it back to the shop. Also, when I'm out here, what I'm looking for is another pistol grip with a black boot. I can definitely use that. Dash. Is it going to stop raining? Thank God. Pink's the thing out here, isn't it? I'm not seeing anything. It's a chrome gear shift. I don't need that. board for the lad and lad coupe. I also haven't found any of the front end pieces for the Jesse either. That I should, I'm going to have to start coming out here more often and looking at these pieces. These pieces are way cheaper than the catalog. Yeah, I am not seeing anything.
I know what you did last summer.
Yeah, you think you know. Scared the crap out of me. Okay, I think I'm going to send. I think that's about it. I'm going to get out of here. And what is that? Is that for? That's for the Chad. For the blower for the Chad. That's definitely what I don't need for a go-to car, right? I back and forth to the house car. So yeah, so this bad boy right here, we are going to send her. Let's send her to the garage, tow it back for $100. And then we are going to head back to the garage and do something with this. All right. First and foremost, we'll give it a quick bath. Yeah. Oh, that pinkish purple is awful, man. So yeah, we'll clean it all up because that will help. Now, believe it or not, doing this alone does help out the car. So we'll take a look at it. Now we've cleaned it all up. It is one bright pink car. Yeah, considering I've lost some money on the quarter panel and all, I think I need to gain some money back. I guess that's how we're going to do this. We've got it pretty much taken care of. So with it washed, I'm now at 919. Let me take this rear window back out. Take this rear window out. Pry tool. Yeah, it's not worth anything. And what do we get right now? 919. So it didn't change the price on it. I didn't think it would, but I was hoping it would. We'll put that down. So he get the hammer. It's hammer time. Let's see if we can beat some sense into this car. Okay. Not a whole lot to. Yeah, this is in bad shape as far as I'm concerned. This oh. There's something in there. That all taken care of. Oh, that was. Inside of there was in bad shape. Somewhere in there. Ugh. All right, anything else? Any place else it looks like? Doesn't look like it. But yeah, we've kind of beat what we can out of it. Oh. There's something in there, but can't really tell what it is. Let's see if we can have the hood up and maybe I can see what I can do here. There's the inner fender well here. Yeah, I think I banged it all out. I don't think I can bang it out anymore. Okay. Anything down here? I think we're done with the hammer. Oof. All right. So beat the crap out of it. Let's take some of the rust off it. We'll see how much we get out of it now. So now we got 12. So we made like $300 out of it, right? So yeah. Can't get all the rust off there because I can see like these pieces here. I just have to. You just have to replace it. There's no repair to it, right? So that's not going to happen. There's not going to be enough. I wonder if I could probably use this fender on that thing over there, and the front bumper. I don't have a grill. Decisions. That's all right. I'm not in the business right now to look at the lad to try to get that thing going. I do want to get it going eventually. But see this back here? Yeah. Okay. This also helps me out with my body skills, my body working skills right here, man. That taillight any good? I need a taillight. Yeah, I think I've done what I can with this. Just isn't coming to grips here. Is that taillight good? Taillight looks good. I think I may take me a taillight. So let's take that. I think it takes out a screwdriver. I'm grabbing myself a taillight. All right. Got myself a taillight. Don't tell me it's not going to fit on there. Oh, man. See, that's a problem. I don't have... There we go. There's nothing stopping this car. This dark car is like freewheeling. Yeah. Okay, so that fender is scrunched. That hood is messed up. I actually probably could take the hood off that. It's a coupe for the coupe. Okay, hang on. Why not, right? I've got it here. I was going to make some money on it, but maybe I can still make some money off it. Let's see how much we got for it. 17. Okay. So I'm probably not going to be able to put the hood back on it. That was stupid of me. Loosen, loosen. Loosen. I don't think this is going to fit on there. I mean, it might. Yep, nope. It's not going to go on there because it's all binged up. So, to the trash can it goes. All right, front fender. Only 2 for that. Don't know if it's only 2. Look inside here. There doesn't look like it there. Kind of hard to tell. I have to play around with it. Unless there's one that's supposed to be up there. Yep, there is supposed to be one up there somewhere. Where are you, buddy? Okay. It's in here somewhere. There it is. There we go. There. Oof, oof. That was tough. All right. Now we take the bumper off this bad boy. Let's see, where are you at? I'm not even caring about that license plate. License plate can go wherever it wants to. I'm not going to use it. Okay. Let's see. This is kind of hammered. Let me see if I can beat this into submission, or do I need to place it? Cut it out and replace it, probably. I'm going to have to cut it out and replace it. Oh, man. All right. So probably not going to happen this go around. We'll try to beat it out a little bit. I don't think that's going to work. I think I'm going to have to cut it out. Yeah. As unfortunate as it is, I'm going to have to take this whole piece out. All right. That will be for another day. Well, thanks for hanging with me. I really appreciate it. We are doing some things. We are getting some things done. I mean, okay, so what's left of this? Hey, I still got a pretty good profit out of it. So we're going to sell that off. We've kept the hood. Oh, I was going to take the fender off that damn thing. Ah, I'm an idiot. All right, well, we've got the hood. So that's perfectly fine with me. We've got the hood. Come on. He's trying to flip it over. Go. And we'll keep it over here. The rest of the parts. And then we'll actually get it going a little bit more probably fix this front end up so we can get that body work done. Just for the giggles of it right now. Right now, I don't care about this license plate. I don't have a rear license plate, so I may have to take this one off. It's in bad shape, though. I don't think I care. I don't think I actually care. All right, so there we go. That's what we're going to do in the next episode, is probably work on that one a little bit. Probably get this painted up the rest of the way. I think maybe we will, I think in the next episode, I think we're going to start working on we're going to start doing an engine build. All right, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, thanks everyone for hanging with me. I really appreciate it. Talk to you later. It's Hurst Quayzar saying good night, everyone, and I'm out.